It's Kev, Intuitive Kev, and I'm back to do another reading for the collective. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully amazing. Spirit, we ask that you continue to guide us and protect us. We ask that you give us insight and guidance on our current situations. We ask that you lift the veil of falseness and reveal that which is hidden from us. And we thank you for your blessing, your power, your wisdom, and your work in our lives. Thank you so much, Spirit. So yeah, I was going to do a reading yesterday, and I don't know about you guys, but like this weekend, I really just felt like my energy was just being like pulled from like multiple different directions. So, you know, I took some time to do some meditating, some praying, and cleansing my energy. Yeah, but I'm back today, you know, to do this collective reading. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I hope you guys are, you know, doing well. But let's get into it. Innocence in reverse. The Knight of Cups. The Moon in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. Illumination in reverse. The World. Lustful. The Chariot. And Six of Wands in reverse. Well, this looks like this might be interesting. So I'm just going to jump right in. First, we have innocence in reverse. I mean, it's the opposite of innocent. It's guilty. Innocence in reverse is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. This is a new one. I made it yesterday. The Hermit in reverse. And the Page of Swords in reverse. You know, the Page of Swords or the Page of Pentacles, you know, this talks about, it could be some type of message. You know, the pages are the messengers of the deck. So it brings some kind of news. Pentacles relate to money, abundance, success. You could be receiving some news, maybe about some type of money. Could be a job offer. Maybe you're getting a raise. It's in the upright, so I mean, it's, you know, it's good news. Then we have the Hermit in reverse and gossip. You know, the Hermit in reverse, this is like, you know, it could be somebody coming out of Hermit energy. Maybe you're stepping out of Hermit energy. You know, you've been like on lockdown, you've been on house arrest, just keeping to yourself. And maybe you want to come out of that energy. Maybe you have. Then we have, you know, the Page of Swords in reverse. This talks about gossip or spying. You know, somebody's probably watching you from a distance. Maybe somebody saw you come out of hermit mode, you know, depending on where you went, you know, what you did. Somebody could have saw you. Somebody might have been spying on you. Gossiping. Now they're gossiping because you back out on the scene, maybe. Yeah. Then we have the Knight of Cups. You know, the Knight of Cups is somebody coming in to make a love offer, you know, to express some type of sentiment. Some, you know, I like you, I love you, I want to date you. The Knight of Cups is clarified by Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Page of Cups. Well, I mean, yeah, there's definitely somebody thinking about you. There's somebody on, or you're on somebody's mind, really heavy. Knight of Cups and Page of Cups. You know, Page of Cups is an admirer. Knight of Cups is a love offer. And somebody's out in the cold. You left somebody. You definitely walked away from somebody because you left them out in the cold. With this in reverse, they want to come in from out of the cold. The Five of Pentacles can also talk about poverty or financial lack. In reverse, you know, somebody, maybe they're doing bad. Somebody's doing bad and they want to, you know, come towards you because maybe, you know, you're not doing bad. Maybe you got some things going on, you know. Maybe you got that glow. You back glowing, looking good and stuff. You know, somebody wants to come towards you. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You know, Eight of Pentacles talks about a lot of hard work. It talks about mastery. Either this person coming towards you has not mastered themselves, or they put a lot of hard work and investment into, you know, the wrong thing. Or they want to invest, they want to put in a lot of hard work with bad intentions. Use your discernment. Use your discernment. Especially if he look like this. Use your discernment. I feel like in this situation, there were some lies and some deception revealed. You know, probably to you. You know, whoever this is coming towards you, you probably, you know, some truth has been revealed in, you know, the recent past about this person. The moon in reverse is clarified by Judgment. Up in the clouds in reverse. And the Tower. Yeah, there were some lies and deception in this situation, and they were revealed. I really feel like, you know, someone was exposed for, you know, the things that they did in the dark, and this person is now facing judgment, you know, for the things that they did. You know, judgment was called, whether by the divine or, you know, in the court of law. I think that this person was really oblivious to, you know, something. You know, maybe they felt like they couldn't get caught. Maybe they didn't stop and think about consequences. This is in reverse. So, you know, they're very aware of this situation now. Of course, you know, once judgment's called, you know, everybody's aware. There's a Tower moment. You know, somebody is experiencing a sudden drastic change. You know, this is something that happened out of nowhere and it caught everybody involved off guard. And yeah, now they're, you know, feeling disappointed. Could be feeling a sense of grief, regret, rejection. You know, this person feels like they lost something. It is in reverse. Four of Cups is clarified by Five of Wands. Four of Pentacles. And Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so the energy feeling this way is this King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse, you know, he is a jerk. He's not very nice. He's impulsive, temperamental. This person is in a lot of conflict right now. You know, with the Five of Wands, it talks about conflict, competition. This person is in a lot of conflict right now, probably with the people in their environment. This person was holding on to something really, really tight. Probably you. Could have been you, your energy. But the Four of Pentacles talks about holding on to something really tightly. Or maybe they could have been holding on to some type of, you know, plan that they had. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, this energy is reliable. They're reliable, they're hardworking, and they're patient. But yeah, I feel like this person was holding on, probably trying to hold on to you, your energy, way too tightly, not willing to let go. And this is the, you know, the energy. Like I said, you know, the King of Swords in reverse, not a pleasant guy. The King of Swords in reverse is clarified by Ace of Swords. This is new too. I changed so many of these cards. I'm trying to get the deck just right. Three of Wands. And the Fool. Okay, so the King of Swords is clarified by Ace of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Fool. I really feel like this King of Swords energy, yeah, I feel like this King of Swords energy, he, with the Ace of Swords here, I really feel like this energy expressed some type of truth. Maybe to you, maybe to someone else. But, you know, with the Ace of Swords in the upright, there was some type of truth and clarity that was provided. I feel like this energy, they expressed some type of truth, something that probably needed to be, you know, expressed a long time ago. And now they're waiting for, the energy I get is like somebody did the right thing, and now they're waiting for their ships to come in. That's what it feels like to me. The Fool is here. You know, this talks about taking a new path. So definitely, you know, this person, this King of Swords, he's still in reverse, still distorted. But I mean, you know, we all have our days, I guess. Yeah, I feel like this person has expressed some type of truth. They're waiting for their ships to come in, and they decided to take a new path. You know, whatever they were doing, I think they deviated from that plan. You know, it was probably to stay on the winning side. You know, everybody wants to be on the winning team. They don't rock with you when you down and out. But you know, when you on the up and up, oh yeah, they switch up, come right on back to your side. Illumination in reverse. You know, this talks about the unknown. Really, you know what I'm saying? Like something not being revealed, something being hidden. You know, being unaware. Illumination in reverse is clarified by Eight of Swords. Justice. And Empress in reverse. Okay. I feel like this masculine energy took a new path. You know, this person decided to. I really get the energy of somebody who did the right thing. Like there was some situation, which I mean, if it's, you know, the same situation I've been giving readings on, then yeah, I feel like this masculine energy in this case, you know, this man or woman, they did the right thing. With the Ace of Swords being there, they decided to be truthful and maybe shed some light on something that, you know, needed to be shared. And now they're waiting, you know, at the Three of Wands, waiting for the ships to come in, waiting for results. The Fool and the upright, you know, they took a new path. I really feel like this person was initially in the dark about something. You know, this masculine energy, there was something that he did not know, something he hadn't realized. And wow. Yeah, somebody's trapped. And in this case, I really do feel like this could be like actual jail. Like orange jumpsuits and all, the whole nine, commissary and all. But that's justice. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was, and I think it's this, you know, feminine or this distorted feminine. You know, I feel like, you know, some truth was revealed. You know, there was finally some truth and clarity about a situation, and justice was served. And justice, you know, that somebody going to jail or being trapped is justice. And I really feel like the culprit is this Empress in reverse. Yeah, there was something, you know, Empress in reverse, the distorted feminine, you know, she had all types of secrets. But with that Ace of Swords, you know, some truth, you know, was shared. Some truth was shared, you know, to, I don't know, maybe the public, could be authorities, I don't know. But whatever the case, like I say, I feel like something got revealed, justice got served. And yeah, this Empress in reverse, you know, I really feel like they're trapped, like they're going to jail for something. Because, you know, I mean, that could mean like a mental trap, you know, like a mental prison too. But like I said, I get the energy of like somebody going to jail. Like this was in court, you know, and that's justice is served, this person's going to jail. And it's the end of a cycle. You know, whatever cycle, maybe this masculine closed a cycle with this Empress in reverse. Because, you know, you're already in a new cycle. You know, you've been left this situation behind. Or, I mean, some of you haven't, you know. So, Yeah, but the world talks about completion, a cycle closing, and it is clarified by Three of Swords in reverse. The Lovers. And Six of Cups. Yeah, so this cycle closed, you know, this cycle is complete. And it left somebody at the Three of Swords, you know, somebody's heartbroken. You know, it talks about deep emotional pain. It's in reverse, so I mean, it could be like, you know, a deep, you know, emotional pain, or it could be, you know, somebody's trying to come out of that energy. Then we have the Lovers in the upright. You know, this talks about a choice. Could be a choice in love. You know, somebody's wanting to make a better choice in love now, because they're thinking about the past. You know, it talks about nostalgia, memories, reunions. I think somebody's thinking about the past, and you know, they want to make better choices. This person is in lustful energy, so if this person is coming towards you, you know, there's going to be a real heavy sexual energy. Lustful is clarified by King of Cups. Yeah, he'll come in lustful, affectionate, compassionate. This person might love bomb you. You know, pop up with some gifts. You know, make you feel real good about yourself. King of Cups, Eight of Wands, and Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is a clear picture. Yeah, somebody's, you know, thinking about the past, in lustful energy, wanting to come towards you. That's him, you know. King of Cups, that's like the King of Love. You know, he wants to come towards you, be loving, lustful, affectionate. This is going to come in quick. You know, the Eight of Wands talks about swift communication, something being expressed or, you know, shared with you quickly. Somebody getting in touch with you real fast. And this person's getting in touch with you quickly because they've just come out of an illusion. You know, the Seven of Cups in reverse, you know, Seven of Cups can talk about confusion, delusion, delusions, or options. And I feel like in this case, it's in reverse because somebody's coming out of an illusion, out of confusion. And they're wanting to communicate really, really quick, you know, now that they know, now that they're seeing clearly. Use your discernment. Use your discernment. I want you to do, you know. Some of what Kev said, no, use your discernment. Kev said use your discernment. Because, you know, these people are tricky, a little slippery. Yeah, the Chariot talks about forward movement. So that would make sense, you know, somebody that's come out of confusion, out of a delusion, and they, you know, they have forward movement now, because they won't. The Chariot is clarified by Six of Swords. The Sun in reverse. And Nine of Swords. So yeah, you know, somebody has forward movement. The Chariot and Six of Swords, they both talk about moving forward, moving on. But the Sun in reverse, you know, this talks about, well, in this case, they're unhappy. You know, coming out of the situation they came out of, yeah, that's probably, you know, accurate. The Sun in reverse, you know, we can talk about being unhappy, a lack of happiness, or things being hidden. But either way, I feel like, you know, there were some things hidden, which they've come to light. And, you know, somebody was unhappy in a situation. Somebody was at the Nine of Swords. You know, this talks about stress, sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, being in your head way too much. And yeah, this person's in their head. They're having anxiety because they feel like they lost. Six of Wands in reverse talks about failure or a lack of success. Or it can talk about shame as well. You know, this person might be ashamed, you know, after learning the truth. I know a lot of, you know, the collective, you guys were in situations where somebody lied on you, or several people lied on you. You know, a lot of people said things about you that were not true, and you probably didn't. You know what I'm saying? The true collective energy, you probably, you and God know the truth, so you really didn't care. But believe it, whether you see it or not, these people are being haunted. They are being haunted by their lies, their deception, and, you know, their dirty deeds. You know, you cannot get a, you know, that's the thing about people who lack faith. Um, you know, they think that they can do anything without consequence. You know, us who have faith, you know, we know better. We know that God sees everything. But yeah, I feel like this person's ashamed, or they could be being shamed for some reason. Like, this doesn't feel like just like failure, or, you know, it feels like shame, embarrassment. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Hangman. He's stuck. Somebody's stuck. Oh. Something got taken from him too. Or it could be a woman, like I say, I feel like this is still the masculine energy. Yeah, something got taken from him. Well, I mean, in this last situation, this karmic situation with this Empress in reverse, there's probably a lot taken from this man. Four of Wands in reverse, you know, Four of Wands talks about security, stability, a sense of home. We can talk about family. In reverse, you know, it's a lack of stability, a lack of security. Somebody could be homeless. You know, a lot of these people are getting back what they sent towards the collective. So, I mean, no offense, you know, respectfully, you know, if these people sent, like, you know, we're trying to get you kicked out of your house, which I know I had, you know, people were trying to get me kicked out of my house, making false reports to my landlord, like she wouldn't go tell me, and, you know, just being messy. But people tried to, if somebody tried to get you put out, then yeah, they got returned to sender. Yeah, so now, you know, their shit's upside down. They're stuck, don't have forward movement. They're shamed, you know, ashamed and, you know, feeling embarrassed about, you know, the things that they did, which, I mean, respectfully, you should be embarrassed. You should feel ashamed. Because I guarantee you, a Empress in the upright, she didn't do anything to deserve any of this. Or he didn't do anything to deserve any of this. So, you planted those seeds. You made your bed. Now go on ahead and I'll tuck you in. But you made this bed. You go get up in it. Yeah. Somebody could have got put out. Like, Four of Wands in reverse. I really feel like somebody, you know, maybe somebody got put out their house. Let me pull a few more cards. Oh, Queen of Swords in reverse. That's this Empress, yo. Or it could be another energy, distorted, if she goes karmic. Queen of Swords in reverse, yeah, she done got put out. This person could be drinking, you know, overindulging in drugs. You know, oh yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This person's experiencing bad karma, bad fortune. You know, and with Temperance in reverse, I really, that could talk about drinking, you know, but I feel like, you know, it also talks about lacking faith, not having angels, not having divine guidance or protection. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, yeah, you know, somebody walked away. Eight of Cups in reverse, you know, I feel like whoever this energy is with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you know, yeah, they got walked away from. Could have got put out of their house. Yeah, because they refused to transform. You know, this card talks about a permanent ending or transformational rebirth. I feel like this person refused to transform. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to change their ways. They want to do the right thing. Queen of Wands. You know, she's passionate. She's driven. She's determined, very ambitious. She's creative. Fiery. It's in the upright. Seven of Swords in reverse. Two of Pentacles. I feel like you know, you probably have been in Queen of Wands energy, you know, being really creative, just going after things that serve you, putting your energy into those things, and working diligently on, you know, self-improvement, I feel. I feel like somebody tried to be sneaky or deceptive with you, and with this in reverse, I really feel like it got blocked. Like somebody intended to sneak, pull a fast one on you. Maybe you know about this, maybe you don't. I feel like it got blocked. And Two of Pentacles, you know, this talks about balance. It can talk about multitasking or, you know, juggling resources. I feel like somebody tried to be sneaky and deceptive with you and it got blocked. And maybe, yeah, now he has to like, this King of Wands wants to restore balance. Yeah, that's what I feel like this is. This King of Wands, you know, maybe he tried to do something sneaky and deceptive to you. Either way, it was blocked. It was returned. But you know, this could talk about the King of Wands having to juggle resources, or it could talk about a King of Wands wanting to create balance. I know that's not a clear answer, but that's where your discernment comes in. You know, your intuition comes in. That just made, I really just, seriously, I just, oh my God, I don't like that. No, because, yeah, somebody tried to do something sneaky and deceptive to you. Somebody tried to do something under the radar to a Queen of Wands in the upright, and it was blocked. But there was all types of bad intention on that. Like, this was like a final attempt to hurt somebody. Ace of Cups. Or, I mean, like I said, you know, every situation is different. I just felt like, you know, that had some negative energy attached. But yeah, or maybe he's coming in, you know, you never know, use your discernment. He could be coming in for, you know, a passionate new beginning in love. You know, wanting to balance things out. Yeah, for Two of Cups, partnership, love partnership. Bottom of the deck, we have Four of Swords in reverse. You know, it talks about somebody that is extremely exhausted, like extremely depleted, like having no energy, being sick. Like somebody could be sick, physically sick. Yeah, because they weren't protected. Let me just pull these cards. Okay, these next four. Okay, so yeah, somebody is at the Four of Swords in reverse feeling really sick. They don't feel good. I get the energy of somebody who, like physically, they don't feel good. But what happens is, you know, especially if these people were, you know, sending spell work or anything else, you know, towards the collective, I mean, that stuff goes back. It gets sent back. Even if it does phase, you know, the collective temporarily, you know, that gets returned to sender, like, you know, automatically. So somebody's not feeling good. They're feeling really, really sick. And I feel like they're feeling sick because they were not protected. Seven of Wands talks about being protected, setting boundaries, protecting yourself, or being protected, like divinely protected. Seven of Wands is in reverse. So this person's sick because they were not protected. They lack protection. Ace of Wands in reverse, it talks about delays or a missed opportunity. You know, they don't get that passionate new beginning. You know, it's delayed or it's a missed opportunity. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That's a huge financial loss. Loss of a business. It's a loss of a lot. That's like the ultimate loss. You know, Ten of Pentacles is, you know, a windfall of money, generational wealth, abundance, you know, endless abundance, opportunity, and success. In reverse, it's the opposite of all of that. So somebody, oh man. Yikes, people. Yeah. Queen of Cups, that's you. You know, they always, that's what I'm saying, people just cannot. I feel like you're about to get your wish granted. Some of you, you know, there's blessings coming towards you, right? I'm not gonna give this away. I'm really not gonna give it all away. But I feel like, you know, for a lot of you, there's gonna be a reason to celebrate. There's a wish that's gonna be granted. You know, there's gonna be some celebrations, some partying, socializing maybe. Oh my gosh. Use your discernment. Use your discernment. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel like, you know, you're going to get a wish granted. I feel like there's going to be a reason to celebrate. I feel like if you've been praying or manifesting, trying to, you know, asking for new love, I feel like there's an emperor in the upright that could be making his way towards you. Maybe with the intention of marriage. I said I won't go give it away, now I'm giving it away. But you need to use your discernment, because whoever's coming to you in that energy could be not a karmic connection, you know. But I feel, either way, I feel like a magician in the upright, you're manifesting. You know, you are really manifesting the life that you want to live. And I feel like, you know, with this card in the upright, you're using your intuition, you know. You're connecting, you know, picking up signs and synchronicities. You're using intuition, your discernment. And, you know, in the process of this, enemies have been revealed to you. You know, there were like people working against you, and, you know, slowly but surely, one by one, you have, you know, they've been revealed to you. You know, there was an enemy revealed to you that was an emotional manipulator. This person played on your emotions. Either way, you have a blessing coming. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, but you knew that. There could be a King of Pentacles coming towards you that wants to collaborate. There may be some secrets revealed about a twin flame, being a false person. Yeah. Yeah, use your discernment, use your intuition, pray and ask for guidance, ask for strength. I'm going to do 2 of the Journey of Love, and then I'm going to do a prayer. I think it's been like a couple reads since I did one. Yeah. So prayer for you guys. Yeah, just use your discernment, because, you know, and I've been watching, you know, there are so many talented readers in the community, and there was like a general message, or kind of a theme yesterday, you know, where a lot of them were talking about, you know, you going to your next level and really understanding that a lot of people can't come with you. Like, people that betrayed you, yeah, you know, you're the collective, you're a Queen of Cups or an Empress or an Emperor. You know, you have a heart of gold, you know, and you probably are really forgiving. But forgiving or not, you got to understand that, you know, ultimately these people did betray you and tried to block you in some type of way, block your blessings, block your intuition, block your free will, you know, and they can't come with you. They cannot come with you. They'll do nothing but hold you back. They'll do nothing but ruin the blessings that you worked so hard for. But yeah. The cloak. And Rings of Time. All right, let's see what they're talking about. Okay. Rings of Time. Divine timing is granted to us as a gift. Sometimes if we want to be further ahead than we are, that gift can seem like a restriction rather than a generous holding. Much like traffic that moves systematically so that not only one car, but many can reach their destination according to a greater harmony and alignment, we are like individual cars that must sometimes accept red lights and at other times can flow swiftly through many green lights. It is just this way, the systematic flow of divine energy through human manifestation. Your spiritual maturation is happening perfectly. There is no need to bother yourself about timing. When doors open, walk through. When there appear to be no such openings, rest and reflect. The rings of time serve you, beloved. This oracle brings you a message that the divine is completely responsible for the timing of every event, opportunity, and happening of grace in your life. All you need to do is live your life. Everything else is taken care of for you now. This applies to all of your plans and the unfolding of all your relationships. Let it all breathe and let the divine happen as it will. Rings of Time. You know, trust in God, trust in the universe. He got it. Divine timing, you know. We have no say over that. So, all right, the cloak. Around you, there is a cloak of your own creation. Perhaps it has served you for a time as an invisible form of protection, as a way to claim needed solitude, as a way to retreat inside to find out what you truly feel, what you truly need, to find yourself after being lost in an ocean of thought and emotion, not always your own. Yet the time is fast approaching when you will no longer require that cloak. You have attained an integration within, a knowledge of self that makes it possible for you to connect with the world, with others, in a way that does not leave you lost and struggling to find yourself. You have learned how to hold yourself. You have learned how to do this well enough that you can successfully hold yourself and hold another too. You don't have to push the world away. You can invite it in and play. This message that the Oracle brings you is that you can safely release the forms of security that you once held. You do not have to abandon your boundaries with others. Rather, your boundaries are so functional that you can enter into relationships with more openness, trusting that your boundary will naturally assert itself when necessary, giving you the connection to yourself that you need when you need it, without having to withdraw from relationship entirely. It's time to trust your own boundaries and practice letting them help you while actively engaging in deeper relationships. You'll have fun. The cloak. At the time to, take that cloak off. A lot of us been in hiding. I mean, some of the stuff that the collective's going through, though, that's why I said I'm stepping out of hermit, but I ain't took a step yet. I got a couple toes out the door. But you got to do it at your own pace, But I think that this, the cloak is telling you that, it's telling all of us that, we can let those guards down a little bit, We can step out a little bit. So, yeah. I got a prayer for you guys. Let me see. Okay, yeah. This is just a quick prayer from Prayers That Rout Demons and Break Curses by John Eckert. You can bow your head if you want to. I'm praying for you guys watching, the collective, and myself. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against me in judgment I condemn. I am established in righteousness, and oppression is far from me. The weapons of my warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. I take the shield of faith, and I quench every fiery dart of the enemy. I take the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, and use it against the enemy. I am redeemed from the curse of the law. I am redeemed from poverty. I am redeemed from sickness. I am redeemed from spiritual death. I overcome all because greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. I stand in the evil day having my loins girded about with truth, and I have the breastplate of righteousness. My feet are shod with the gospel of peace. I take the shield of faith. I am covered with the helmet of salvation, and I use the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. I am delivered from the power of darkness and translated into the kingdom of God's dear Son. I tread upon serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall hurt me. I do not have the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. I am blessed with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places in Christ Jesus. I am healed by the stripes of Jesus. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so I'm going to close the reading here. I hope this helps. Let's just get, we getting down to the nitty gritty, and I know y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Things are changing. You've been in alignment. You've been working on yourself. You've made changes. You've established boundaries. You've been praying. You've had faith. You're empowered. So now, we've been doing all this work. And, you know, naturally, you know, we got to step into this new phase, which can be daunting. You know, it can be a little intimidating, but yeah, you know, you got this. You know, you got this. God got you. I want to send an abundance of love and light to all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for all of your kind words, your encouragement, everything you do for me. And yeah, you know, as always, I'm Kev, Intuitive Kev, and I'll see you guys later.